Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. In 1982, I started a political party that was a party called the Rock and Roll Party. However, the idea of the party was you change the world by changing yourself. Now, since that time, what's that, 40 years, I have been saying change the world by changing yourself, talking about transformation and moving into the new age. I was looking for a video about deep transformation and how it changes you, and I found this video. It's sometime between Occupy and Bernie. I don't remember exactly when, but I love the energy, and it speaks well to what this video is about today. I have to tell you, my life has changed. I feel more alive. I'm excited. I'm not worried about the politics of today. I'm not worried about the corruption and the horror that's going on. I'm aware of it, but I have a higher cause now. I am in the transition. So the question becomes, how does changing myself change the world? And the way I see it is by getting in touch with my authenticity, my sense of worth and well-being, and the spirit and spontaneity and joy inside, and create that positive vibration so that I rise above the story of the red and blue debate, of the wars, the vaccines, all this drama that's really about us having our wealth extracted by the people who invest in these industries. It's not to ignore the reality of systemic racism, inequality, injustice, poverty, war. It's not to ignore that, but it's to come to a place where we're not caught up in the stories about it, and we can look at the reality of who's benefiting, why are we doing it, and who's controlling it. And at first I thought, well, this is easy. It's just the insurance companies and the pharmaceuticals and the military industrial complex and the oil companies. But really, there's the people that are getting money from their investments in these industries. It's not just one size fits all, and it appears that the side that's getting the money is controlling the narrative. All the more reason for us to rise above the narrative and know what it is that we want. And by not being caught up in the narrative and arguing, we can look at each other and say, okay, what do we want? We want health care. What do we want? We want a basic living income. What do we want? We want justice. What do we want? We want an end to the endless wars and the drug war. And we want more control over Congress and less control by the money. The story that overrides all the stories we're hearing today is a story of scarcity and a story of profit over people and the planet. I want to change my belief system to one of abundance, as in my needs are met, I'm happy, I'm living the life of my dreams, and I'm acting out in a passionate way that I want to think it makes a difference, but I don't think it does. But it makes a difference to me, and that's back to the point of the whole point of this recording, is that we change the world by changing ourselves. And back in the 80s, it was an understanding that if I smile, people smile back. And now it's if I don't react and if I don't engage, then I open myself to a new choice of true connection with other human beings. So that's the change. I've rambled on long enough, and I'll see you down the road.